Alrighty, everyone. Sorry about that. Looks like we had a little hiccup with the internet there. For those that watched my butt kicking, that was not fun. Nah, I pretty much knew it was going to happen. It didn't settle into leg 3 a little bit, or at least feel somewhat comfortable. But that's how it goes. Garrett Kowski played well, so here we go. This is Jerry Rich taking on Bob McCoy in this one. Bob, a great shot. He'll take out leg number 1, I believe that is. Yeah, leg number 1 here. I do know Jerry from the FA Darts Throwdown. Played well there. I think winning the Open Division, if I'm not mistaken. You out of here? Take care, man. Good seeing you. Yeah. If you need anything, holler. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good, buddy. Take care. The Muser saying goodbye. He takes off down the road. He got freshman school in the morning. Crazy, he's just 14 years young. What a talent he is. Gonna go far in this game for sure. Hopefully the Chiefs pulled that off. It looks like it. Oh, here we go. Jerry, front runner in this leg so far. 288 plays 386. Oh my. What a vulgar song we've got going on. Just now clicked. I said, whoa. So Jerry's sitting at 167. This is a checkout opportunity, although I do not think he'll go for it. It is a look. Especially at Bob at 265. No real reason to go for it. Leave 64. That will work. That will work. Taking a quick look at brackets. Bob McCoy, Jerry Rich. Winner will advance to the King Seat match. Joey Beecroft and some guy named Steve Hilger. Who's that guy? Who probably had the easiest draw of all. Just kidding. Just kidding. In the 7th, 8th place position, Ryan Olson, waiting on the winner of Garrett Rakowski or Eric Bob Zine. Eric Phillips coming out on top of Jeremy Byrne. Then we got a little, what happened here? That ain't good. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're still waiting on one match in the top 16, so. Jerry can't take that one out, and this leaves Bob a 1-2-5 look. He's been starting on those 15s. I prefer the 25s, but he could get away with this here. Tops. Oh, my. I thought he was going to collect. It would have been beautiful. It would have been magnificent. It goes back to Jerry for double 10. So there you go, 1-1 as Jerry Rich gets one on the board. How about this? Steve Hilger joined me once again.
You know, I was debating another piece of pizza, but
You should.
I know.
Why wouldn't you?
You know there's going to be more left over. Everybody out there eats like a bird.
Little baby birds.
Yeah.
I sure took down probably a whole Kringle by myself down there, but
You should have.
I still got a little bit left.
And Bob doing Bob things right off the bat. Right when the comments were saying he hasn't been the real McCoy this weekend.
Right.
And he won 60s in.
Yeah, Steve's saying it. I don't think we've seen the real McCoy. Yeah, I think that he's been just a touch off, but,
Definitely.
you know, I mean, every weekend's not going to go your way. I mean, if it was so, you'd be professional. You're a professional PDC player, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Now, granted, everyone doesn't have that desire to go overseas and play. Or maybe they have prior obligations. I know Bob family is definitely one of those.
Yeah.
Same for you, bud.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I skipped singles yesterday to go trick-or-treating with Zyla.
Grow up, Zyla. I'm just kidding.
Somebody,
I'm just kidding.
You know, she got an 8-pack of Reese's peanut butter cups from one of the houses.
They're just giving away 8-packs. They're trying to one up the
8-packs.
whole block, the whole neighborhood.
Yep.
That's just absurd. 8-packs.
Jerry looking to fill it up. I call him Tank. His nickname is Tank. He's a Milwaukee boy. Formerly of Ohio. So we talk Skyline chili all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Skyline chili is pretty dang good.
It is. I could go for a 5-way right now. Some good stuff.
Well, anybody would take a 5-way on occasion.
Oh,
but
yeah. As long as you're...
I'll take that 5-way, too.
Yep. As long as you're within 5 minutes of the bathroom.
You're ready to go.
Yep. Bob going to switch down to 19. Uh-oh. He's mathing.
I've said it before. I mean, he openly admits he's still working on the math side of things. But
yeah.
You're always learning that one. I mean, you're
yeah.
always learning the best way to attack it in certain situations. And
Yep. You got to know yourself and what you're good at also.
Yeah, and that's like I had the 110 check out
Yeah.
the look, and I went downstairs rather than up top.
Yeah,
and
which
the reason
is
I did
pretty good.
Well, the reason I did that is I've been hitting the 19s better than the 20s, so I was like, okay, I'll go 19s.
Okay.
If I collect, good. If I don't, I got this transfer to 91.
I see. Okay. I was way off on that then. I thought it was because you can't reach the double 20 to pull your darts out.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I was like, oh, he's going 19 route. Bob with a 10 darter.
That'll do. That's the second 10 darter we've had this weekend. The one coming in from Elliott Milk in that Booyah Invitational. That was the opening leg of the Invitational.
Really? 10 darter, huh?
Yep.
So nobody was man enough to do a 9, huh?
Yeah, both Sean and I looked at each other and said, well, that's the best we're going to get today, probably, other than a 9er.
Yeah. Depending if someone's doing that 160 in. Tank not out of it, though.
Not by any means. It's come through a pretty good jaunt already.
Yeah.
Garrett being the big one there.
Definitely, especially the first match right after we got done playing the doubles. So that's it's a pretty tough ask to beat him, to get past him.
Oh, you're good? You're good? I was like, what the heck?
Right? Some interference there.
Yeah. We'll blame it on Jeremy.
Yeah. He's out there moving stuff.
Yeah, it's about that time of the evening where everybody's starting to wrap up. It'll be a little bit later for us. It should be a later evening to be. Hopefully they allow us to tear down tonight.
Oh, that would be good, right?
Well, I need to because I got that.
Staying one more night and then driving in the morning?
Well, I got CSC tomorrow night.
Ooh, that's 11 hours?
Yeah. So I got Maloney. Well, the final Maloney Rams, so I got to be there.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you don't have to. I mean, just looking at the reactions from last week, people, prefer Nick and Sean.
I guess so. Yeah. Or Jen.
Yeah, or Jen even.
Because Will Stewart's just trash these days. His darts, too.
Man. I'm telling you.
His darts, too.
Darts, commentating, pronunciation, spelling. I mean, the list goes on and on, Will.
Don't beat me up too bad here, Pork.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. I love you.
Oh, you love me, but
yeah.
I mean, definitely not.
I was just speaking on behalf of the people that were reacting last week.
That's it. That's it.
Good save. You buying that one?
I'll buy that one.
All right, cool. Jerry, what's he going to do? Drop down to the 17? Or 19?
Mike saying you should have just came and stayed by me.
Single, yeah. Right? Well, single 19 would have left him the 168.
There's that dang pesky beep again. I don't know what that is.
It's weird. Someone's at the back door making a delivery.
All right, 130 to make this 2-2. And he's got 6 from this. So he's all right.
Oof. Still good, though. Does have 6, like you said. No harm, no foul on that round.
Yeah. That's going to happen.
Yep. Bob's going to need to get a triple in there or get down to an out to apply a little bit of pressure, which he does his first dart. Second dart, is he going to set up the 36? And he does.
Big hit. And this adds some pressure to the 88. If I'm Jerry, I start on the 20s.
Yep. If you're Maloney, you start on the 14s.
Looks like he's going 20s. We'll see. Little hesitation. Big hesitation.
Yeah, he was. He had a period of time where he had the hitch, and it took him a little while to release his dart. But he's a steel player, so he never had that hitch when he was playing steel. He could play soft tip and have that hitch, and then shoot some steel tip and not have it. So, I mean, anybody out there that ever has a hitch, it's all psychological.
Definitely suffering a little bit from it here.
Yep.
Wanted that, didn't get it, pointing to the head, noggin, saying it was that cost me.
Yep.
He was right there, though. I mean, but I still don't like the 16s look there. I think he needs to go 20 just to try to set it up. But
absolutely.
Spencer asking for a bracket. If you're looking for a bracket, check out our description. It's got the link in there for you.
Of course, Maloney. Well, there was no downfall going trip 9 for on the 67, so that worked for you. But you know, doubles don't work. Doubles in cricket, I disagree with you also, but hey, it works for you.
Definitely does. Well, there you go, Jerry. Rich going to head to losers bracket. Bob McCoy going to be in your king seat match. We'll have some more action coming your way here next. William Stewart alongside me with Steve Hilger for that one.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back in a moment.
Luke Humphries is the greatest darting force on the planet. Bullseye. Oh, we got one. The fish has been landed. We know he's too good. The world number 1, world champion. Incredible stuff.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
That's a good way to start. Big 180. Jen and I will be having a little competition based on our signature barrels here. So just a reminder, definitely purchase my barrels. Just leave hers alone for a little bit so I can get up on the ante and then we'll call it good. But in the end, she supports me as well. I know she agrees I do have the better barrel, right, Jen? That's right, Will. Thanks, Jen. Now go purchase your barrels today, folks.
Jules Van Dongen, the Dutch Dragon, brand new signature darts as a part of the Winmore US player launch. I'll be doing an in-depth review of his soft tip and steel tip variations, of course. Stretching it out because someone suggested a 95 checkout, and I am not feeling very confident yet because I filmed the steel tip portion first. But we're aiming for the 19s, and if we miss into the single 19 like it did, we go treble 16 for double 14. But no dice. Gonna have to reset for attempt number 2. She gets the treble 19. Miss outside on the double. And miss inside because you suck. Attempt number 3 always comes by so fast. We've got the treble again. And she gets a cheeky double in the corner. Woohoo! We've done it once before. Can we hit the perfect 6 dart leg again? Stay tuned to find out. Treble 17 for Bull. Can she do it? Yes. Yes, gotta do the Will Stewart celebration dance. Pretty sure he stole those moves from Trump. Be original, Will.
Well, I don't know if you caught that, but I had to play with Joey just a little bit there. Went and grabbed his barrel as it flew off into the background, so. Jesse Johnson, you okay, bud? Did the kiddo grab your phone, Matt, possibly? Looks like it. That's some interesting text you got going on there. Make sure we've got our name situated here. that time of the day where I'm trying to do too much at once. I've got stuff I'm trying to upload for tomorrow and trying to keep an eye on the stream as well as other nonsense. So I do want to give a big shout out to everyone involved in this tournament. We've got, of course, Nello and Albert Novak pretty much manning the fort here. Matthew Kilbride, who's done a phenomenal job as well helping out. Booyah Darts for helping out with the supplies. But a big shout out to Parkway Chateau for having us out for this. Or I guess providing the facility for this event. I'm sure we'll be back next year with more phenomenal darts coming your way. Steve at 87, looking to take this one out for the 1-0 advantage. Yeah, he's not satisfied with that, leaving a bogey at 49. Granted, going to come back with the opportunity. Yeah, good shot. Hilger with the out. 1-0 to him. So now go to Joey. Joey with a nice 111 to get him started. Turn that down. There we go. Not the best of turns there from Joey. Opens the door for Hilger, and he's going to run through it. 2 triples. How about 3? It'll work, 83, but still kind of outside looking in here, possibly looking at a 2-0 deficit. Oh, but not a checkout, so the door is still open. You need 2 triples here to set yourself up with something here. Oh, one more. One more to leave 161. There you go. What is that, the rest of that one? I ain't gonna eat that much, that's for sure. Oh, I'll take a couple slices, but yeah. That's a good looking pizza. Oh, you out? Yeah, man, you too. Good to see you, buddy. Be safe. Oh, yeah. I'll see you sooner rather than later. Always. I always appreciate the love. When people start to leave, means a ton. But, hey, how about that? Kind of a opportunity for Joey there. Doesn't convert. Steve Hilger takes the leg to make it 2-0. You're saying what I never understood and probably never will is why these two top-notch players don't shoot a double that leaves them a 9-dart option. It's saying to me. I will say I was struggling on the double top in myself, or I didn't really like the double 17 option, so I was going double 16 there just because it was an easy first dart in for me at times. So I mean, I can see it, but at the same time, yeah, you're kind of hurting yourself right off the bat if you go double 16. But to each their own. To each their own. Been a good seeing you this past weekend, as well as numerous others. Got to meet a couple new faces. Current time is 7 o'clock local. Let's take a peek at the brackets. Still behind in certain aspects. Ryan Olson, Jerry Rich playing on number 3. But we're still waiting on a 12th place match to get finished. When we'll play Eric Phillips. On the Division II front. 28 players involved in that. They're actually further along, well further along. So Cody Hines is your king seat holder. You got Vincent Roy taking on Matt Petkovic. Winner will take on Dan Duffin in the 3rd place match. Division 3. Sam Charo is your king seat holder or hill holder. Tamara Reed is waiting on Leslie Novak or Scott Rushkinski. There we go. Alexis Nelson taking on Tommy Poynton. And then James Osborne awaiting that match. So Hilger set himself on double 8 as he eyeballs a king seat match with Bob McCoy. That'll do it. We'll have that one coming your way here shortly, folks. That was a good one between Joey and Steve, but he's got to continue trucking on. I think Joey's hurting a little bit from that look from Steve. We're going to start doing a little maintenance. Going to probably start shutting stuff down. I think board number 2 will probably get that taken out and just start situating our stuff. So we'll be right back, folks, with more action in a moment. Appreciate you joining us. All right. Looks like we're back underway. This is Just in Time versus Eric Phillips. This is Justin Tunks. Is the actual pronunciation. Got Just in Time on the back of his shirt, so Travis going with that one. We'll enter in our information here. We were going to come in with a king seat match, but we went ahead and halted that because of the time frame that they are kind of dealing with right now. So you have this one that's a 7th, 8th place match. So it's kind of extensive to go ahead and let the hill match run right now. So there we go. We'll add that to the mix. Once again, thank you folks for choosing to join us this weekend. It's been a fantastic event so far. Still not quite done yet, but rounding out our coverage. The hall's starting to vacate for sure. But still have about 200 of you folks join us. Eric Clark saying, not going very far, but getting at least one win. That's awesome, Will Stewart. Well, I mean, it was all right. I mean, if we're not playing very much lately, I felt comfortable in the second match for sure. It took me a while to get going on that Garakowski one, but, you know, it was fun. It was fun just kind of participating and being a part of it. So then, of course, they throw me on the stream and, hey, settle your nerves and play. Have fun. I will say I'm used to talking in front of a camera now. That's kind of fairly easy. But once you get thrown back into the playing side of things, those nerves get you. But, yeah. Justin, needing 90. Let's see if he can take it out for a 1-0 advantage. He's been making a run here on this loser side. Actually lost his very first match is what I'm seeing. Let's see who he unfortunately lost to. Yeah, it was Eric Bob Zine in that first round. And Eric's actually already out in the same spot, 7th, 8th. So even if you lose that first round matchup as your opponent, you can kind of best him or maybe end up in the same spot. But we have a total of 4 matches left. No, 5 matches left in our coverage. Sorry, we forgot about that king seat match. As Justin takes that one for the 1-0. What an opener. 160 for Eric. just checking in. It looks like we did have a 9-darter this weekend. Daryl coming in clutch. Doubles match. I don't know if we had any more than that, but just seeing one. Gotta love that. Especially double in, double out. You gotta take it. Good 180. Justin needs to find it here. His opponent at 138. Not going to leave. Yes, he will. 152 it is. A little saving grace. Wow, only 114. Only 24 scored for Eric. And things just got interesting here. Justin sets himself up on 40. So does this have to go if you're Eric? I believe it has to go. No doubt in my mind. All right, tops for 2-0. Oh. What? Why? 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 I am dumbfounded right now. You just not have the confidence in that number? You can't split second dart. I'm kind of dumbfounded there on that one. My head just exploded. I mean, I get having a favorite checkout look. I mean, you know, Gerwin Price did that for a little while, always going for tops rather than anything else, but I'm not too sure with your opponent where he's sitting at if I would have done that. I'm going to take every dart I can at a possible checkout. But I don't know. Like I said, I get not having the confidence in the number, but you've got to take those opportunities, especially at a number like double top. He missed the first one by 3+ inches. I don't care. I don't care if you miss it by a hair or you're completely off the board. You're still getting 2 shots at it rather than potentially none. Because if you try to switch that up, anything can happen. You know, you can end up off the board. I mean, yeah, you still get that look at tops, but what if you hit the 11? All right. Moving on. Justin looking for that 180. Gets the 180. Big shot. Eric, yeah. Saying that given his opponent was on 36 doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly. I heard Elliot Milk is undefeated in the singles tournament. Yeah, I don't think he played, actually. Mike Maloney as well. I think he took the night off. So, some people electing to make the trek home. So basically his choice bothered you, Will? It didn't bother me. I just don't think it's the best play. I think you got to take the guaranteed look at a checkout. He could be sitting 2-0 up. I mean, yeah, he got the shot, but I'm not going to try to hound him over it. It's just, it's a point that needs to be brought up. And I do that to a Mike Maloney as well if he chose that. I mean, I voiced my opinion on the 67 yesterday going trip 9. Just, I fancy the 17 route, but I've seen it done before. All right, Justin for the 112. Yeah, that's unfortunate there. Good collection with the last, though, so no matter what, 46 will come back with that. So he went for 32 last time, so I'm guessing 14 here. Yeah. Wouldn't make any sense to go 6-10 wire, especially with him not wanting the double 20. But he can't put it to rest, so Phillips once again for 2-1. There you go. Third dart in there. So refresh, get it started. Justin will step in this best of 5. Justin, of course, has to win this leg to force the decider. Mike saying, what did I miss? I'll let the chat fill you in, Mike. Oh, wow, look at that dart. Yeah, I don't blame him for switching here. Kind of blocking that double 20 bed. Can't really tell, but because of that black flight. That's why I personally prefer a white flight. That's why you see me do that. Fun fact. Because I want to see what I'm kind of aiming at and what may be in the way. Blacks can kind of blend in here and there. Game Time Streaming joining us. Yeah, gets him at the last. At least get in with your first round. Really at a big deficit if you don't. Yeah, Phillips would have loved to fill that up there. At least put him within arm's reach of getting out in front. Oh, Sean, he left. He went home because he's got to work in the morning. So he's got 5 hours, 5-hour drive. Oh, huh? Where's he going? Indianapolis. Yeah. So, Wichita, Kansas. Yeah. So I got a 11-hour drive tomorrow. Yep. 4 times a year I make my trek up here and have to run back.
I got to show him that clip from Shark Tank with Mooney.
Oh, yeah. Good old Mooney. Back to the match. Gosh, it just turned into a party back here. We went from none to 17 people back here. D2 finals? What? What are we doing? Because we've seen a D2 match at all today. We haven't even seen a D2 match today, and we're going to just put it in now. I'm just messing with you. I don't give a shit.
You can announce that they're teammates.
No, I'm just going to let the background music do the talking. I'm kidding, guys. I am totally joking. No, I like it.
Just for you, I got something just for you.
Don't you do, you son of a gun. Albert Novak, people just ruining this fresh air back here. You're not just kidding. You can't take that back. You can't take that back with you. This is Division 1 here. It looks like we're going to get our Division 2 finals if you didn't hear that. So it's going to be Cody Hines. Like the ketchup. Vincent Roy. That should be a good one. I know I've seen Vincent play a few times. I don't know about Cody. It'll be 501, open in, master out, full bull. Is it? Oh, it's race to 2 on both sides. Okay. That's why they're ahead of everybody. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Look at it. No. Oh, yeah, this is the best view here. Justin takes the leg. Here we go, 2-2. We want to hear Nick the White Horse Teixeira. If we get a white horse, I'll neigh for you, because that's the Nick thing to do. Oops, not that. There we go. Huh? Is this? Oh, that's right. Because I'm getting confused with the Booyah Cup or Booyah Darts format. I was like, why are we diddling here for this last one? Well, there's a reason why. It's not the Booyah Invitational, Will. I did have to get used to that because I played my first match and I was like, this is alternate start, right? And he goes, no, it's a loser start. So, well, let me go back up again then. What a diddle we got here. What a diddle. Look at this. Still got room to work it over the top. Oh, and he does. What a diddle that was. I want to clip it and put it out there for everyone to see. That was That was amazing. That's the highlight of the weekend. All right, we're done here, folks. Just kidding. Just kidding. So Eric Phillips gets the start here. Eric just manages to get in. Justin first dart, so somewhat of an advantage for him. Big time advantage now. Good shot of 112. And you can see Phillips there. Not going to be satisfied with that 66 because still behind the first round advantage for Justin. So going to take a little stumble and fall from Justin. And a big hit here from Eric to jump out in the front. There's kind of the stumble and fall. Justin's a character, man. He just charges back to the after he's done throwing. Gets the heck out of the way so super quick. In leagues, tournaments, and anything, he does?
He's a runner.
I'll be like, calm down, Usain Bolt. Jeez, brother. I don't need you taking off in a dead sprint for me. Nah. It's kind of just a respect deal that he has. I'm guessing just get it the heck out of the way. I like it. I like it. Wow. He got some trick shots, you know?
He like blew a candle,
So he
like
balanced a
candle.
candle in the bullseye with 3 darts, put the one at the bottom, the hole, the 2 on the side, threw the fourth dart, perfectly hit the wick and put the candle out with it.
Jeez.
He did another one, I forgot what it was. He put a ring in front of it and spun it and shot the dart through the ring and into the bowl.
Of course. He's a trick shotter. Maybe you should practice your double tops instead of trick shot. Oh, sorry. I had to do that. I couldn't help. I couldn't help it. Justin, I love you, brother, but I had to. That was just an opportunity I could not let down. No, that's kind of cool. You got to have a little Oh, you got to have a little fun when you're practicing and stuff. I do it too. I'll turn my dart around and flip it at the board just because.
That's why you're so great.
No. Clearly top 24. Hey-oh. Actually, I think I finished top 16 out of 18.
Do you know what I got? 7.
Oh, he did it on live. Okay. Well, you should just send me this stuff so I can post it. That's pretty good.
Isn't that right?
That's pretty good.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, it goes 45 to leave the tops. You got guts doing that on a gram board too, because that thing would melt. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, at least 48, but 70 is the look here. Justin, I go trip 10 for tops, but he doesn't like tops, so I'm guessing he's going to go 54 for double 8. All right, I don't know what you're doing. 38 there? 38-32.
Oh, you have to double out?
Yeah, it's double out. True double out. So he's going 38 for 32 there. One of that double. He was going to go double-double, which is hey-yo. Jeremy just came back here. Oh. Hey, to each their own. To each their own.
Perfect timing, Jeremy.
And there he goes. Eric Phillips gets the job done. I mean, he's an impressive player. Yeah, I mean, we all got stuff to work on, but I think, hey, sometimes you just got to go the way you want to. That's what Justin did. So, hey, there we go. More action coming up next. I think it's going to be our D2 match. There's Vincent Roy. We'll have Cody Hines up next. Don't go anywhere, folks. William Stewart. We'll be right back with the KDC event. About lost my train of thought. Kenosha Darts Classic. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Luke Humphries is the greatest darting force on the planet. Bullseye. Oh, we got one. The fish has been landed. We know he's too good. The world number 1, world champion. Incredible stuff.
Alrighty, Division 2 finals. They didn't waste no time, that's for certain. I was going to go run out there real quick, grab me a water, maybe a case of brewski. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have done that. Cody Hines, Vincent Roy. Here we go. A little bit change of format. It's best of 3 legs. Wanted to put, I was thinking race to 2. So we'll change that to race to 3, or best of 3 legs. There we go. Open in, master out here for this one. Full bowl, as you can see. So 150 there for Vincent. Oh, it's fine. I can get it. I'm used to it. I got this energy drink, too. I need to finish from 2 days ago. Yeah. I got that natural caffeine. ADHD. Hello. All right, Vince. What do you fancy here to produce a checkout look? I believe Cody is the current holder. Yeah, Cody is the holder of the king seat, so it's going to have to be double dipped in order to lose this final. That's a decent leave at 110. This 144 is a little bit more difficult. 54. I would have went 50. Well, you can't go 50 because it leaves 44. My apologies. So, yeah, you have to go 54 for the bull. Or 54 for tops. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind now. Oh, yep. 60. Tops. There it is, 1-0. That change of format throws you for a loop. He's a new dad? Okay, so yeah, hearing some information. New pops for Cody. So winning for the family today, or trying to. I know they did not play on 2. Why did they play on 2? Ooh, holy, ooh. I turned off my board on 2. I turned off my cameras already. They were like, oh yeah, we're just going to play the rest on 1. Cool. Not cool anymore. They're playing Eric Phillips and Joey Beecroft. So by the time that match is over, they'll be over here anyway. So yeah, we'll unfortunately miss that one if this one finishes before it. But we can get at least a side view or something to at least give you a view or an angle of it. But fun fact, it was Alexis that actually broke down for me. So, that was real rude. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to turn off my cameras like that. I don't know why you would do that. These are 276. And 60 points back. All right, nobody replied to Miss Morgan because she is definitely a spammer. Had to take care of her. Nobody wants you to send a friend request to you. Yeah, good shot. He's all right. He's okay. Ricky Bobby. Well, Cody leaves the 126. Gonna get a look here at that number. And this would be for the title here in Division 2. So can he put this one to rest? And Vincent leaving. Well, he does have a look. Sorry, it's a master out. So 174 can go. I got to remember that. Smart play. Smart play. Double 13. Winner, winner. Chicken fried dinner. Extra gravy on top, please. Good stuff for Cody. Good stuff. As he will take the win here in this matchup. Okay, so seeing that this matchup is happening on board 2, and that we already shut down that number. Oops, not turn down that one. I'm going to shimmy this on over to at least a board view of that. Ooh, that one's terrible. There we go. And we'll jump on over at least before we get our king seat matchup. I'll keep it right here for a second, let you view this one. Unfortunately, Hilger and them will kind of move their head in the way, so I may have to do a different board. Let me just fix that again. As we'll do the overhand cam. It looks like they're not wasting any time, or much time. as you can hear him in the background. That's not the ideal look, but we'll keep it right here for a second until they get underway. It looks like crud, but at least we're able to get a little view of it. Yeah, it's the blue. The blue's very tough. I learned that. The red's a little bit easier on our cameras rather than the blues, so we'll fix it. We'll deal with it. We'll try to do the best we can to fix it, but just so bright. Eric does get that leg. All right, here we go. Bob McCoy taking on Steve Hilger. King seat match. Big high ton from Mr. Steve Hilger. We get a wave in the back from that loser TJ Olson. I absolutely no, I'm just kidding. He beat me the first round, so I got to give him a little stuff. I absolutely adore TJ and Ryan. Tracy, too. She's the better family member, let's be honest. 296 plays 264.
They pushed him to 2 because they're close, obviously.
So this will be your king seat. Next will be fourth, third, and then your finals. And I believe there's still a couple Division 3 matchups still going on. Now, granted, probably won't be covering any of that. We'll see, but oh yeah, they're on their finals. Never mind. Okay, so they caught up pretty quick. So Sam Charles taking on Tom Pontoon.
Get it, Sammy.
Great lead for Bob. Double 8 when he returns. Oh, I always do that. Yeah. I'm always jumping around somewhere. There you go. Bob McCoy gets the first leg. 1-0. As he fights off the approach from Steve Hilger.
Damn, I wish Sammy's game was better honest.
There he goes. Gets in. At least gets in. Like I said earlier, you've almost got to get in with your first round. If you don't, you're really on the outside looking in. See him say, "Come on, Porky," underneath his breath. He does collect on the 137. Little space given from Bob, so Porky. Ooh. Unfortunate second, but does kind of set up the checkout opportunity. With Bob 199 back, he really can't. He can be within touching distance, but he's still outside looking in. So, yeah, there's the 180. But you can see 197, 216 here. Like a good 17. About said 171. A tricky guys for Gates. Get the Gates old 26 look. No, we're gonna do that. Come on now. 57 for 20. Once again, folks, appreciate you joining us. Throw some waves in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We would appreciate it. 18 tops. That works too. That works too. I would even say if this was a freeze rule, that would be even better. But it's not. Not a freeze rule at all. And we got people singing out there. Whoa. And it's not good singing, folks. It's pretty crummy.
You know they're all tired when they're out there singing to stay awake.
That's why I'm trying to just keep talking. Keep my butt awake.
Oh, you're putting a shot?
Steve Hilger joins us. He says, Kenosha, Wisconsin, board 2. That's where he's joining us from.
Thanks for the shout out there, Steve.
He's good about that. Kind of checking in and what have you. It's definitely going to be a late night for us. 8 o'clock already. All our teardowns still to go. Ruh-roh. Bad River, Wisconsin. Red Cliff, Wisconsin. Hartford, Wisconsin. A bunch of Wisconsinites, of course, joining us. A beauty. A beauty. 180. Needs it. Just into the neighbor. Now, looks like that fourth place match is going to be played on board 2. Now I'm upset. Darn it. Well, maybe not. They haven't been called yet, so. Yeah, and even if we do, I guess we got that side shot, so we can always do that. And it should be free of cluster, so. But we'll find out. Tops for Bob for 2-1. And one step closer to a final. There we go. See Porky having a laugh there with Bob. Patiently waiting for my once per weekend stream. Wilster one-liner. She still likes the Buffalo that we did a long time ago. We've had a few good ones. My one-liner so far for the weekend is going to be, or has to be, man, Kevin Luke's getting beat up so bad, or losing so bad, he hasn't lost this much since he lost his hair when he was 18. That was a pretty brutal one. That was a good one-liner, though. Kevin looked at me and goes, that's just cruel.
That's even better than it's a hoodie.
Yeah, this is quite the back and forth here. Bob capitalizes on the 180, forces pressure on Hilger. Boy, this is tight, tight, tight. Hilger has to take out the 110. At least you feel. Yeah, he's upset at that. I would be too. You know, you're going to be hurting after this. Most likely going to be coming back from that third place position. $20 for tops. Bob puts it right near that double 20. Trying to work it over. Gets it. Bob McCoy, your king seat holder. Congratulations to him. Borky will come back from that third place position, or try to. It'll be one of these two that he has to take on, and Ryan Olson or Joey Beecroft. That match is underway, and like I was mentioning, unfortunately we don't have that camera and board view anymore. I had heard that we were not going to be using that board anymore, so I tried to take advantage as best I could, and it proved to hurt me, so I apologize on that one, guys, but we'll try to at least zoom in and give you somewhat of an angle from the side. We will get Bob McCoy poking his head in here, so we'll let him do that before we jump on over. And there we go. All righty, we'll keep the view here. I'll throw in some background music. I'm going to do a couple things in the background just to try to pick up as best as I can. But we'll be back underway with your third place match next. We can tell these guys are not going to waste any time getting underway with the third place match. We are going. Steve Hilger, Ryan Olson. As Ryan just was able to get through Joey Beecroft. As he's unable to get in here in this leg. So Steve Hilger, right off the bat, has the advantage. Just a reminder, this is your third place match. William Stewart here on the call. Once again, big shout out to Sean Green for joining me this weekend, as well as all our tournament staff for putting on a great event. Numbers were up all around, and I'm sure they're looking forward to another successful year next year in 2025. So be sure to keep this tournament on your calendar for next year around the same time, if not the same weekend. A little bit of struggles here early from Ryan. Doing that back-to-back can either work out really well in your favor or somewhat against you. You come off that high of winning the match. Excuse me. Hilger for 92. Kind of a swing and a miss there, only leaving 62. Yeah, gets it done. No messing about with that. Gets one on the board. Just a reminder, Bob McCoy awaiting in the king seat matchup. Or the king seat, the final, my apologies. Because I'm just seeing this. Gary says, why the cutting the mics in between speakers? Somebody doesn't like the roar of the crowd. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just me here, so I don't know if you're hearing something, or maybe I'm not. But just one person on the comms. How do you get involved or invited to the Booyah Cup? You don't get invited. You have to qualify. So booyahcup.com. Head on over and you can find your way into the mix. Qualify remotely via G3 board. The Arachnid bull shooter boards. lots of participation in those online qualifiers. I think they've had an average of about 48 to 50 players involved in those. So anytime you're kind of pulling those numbers remotely is very impressive. It just goes to show you how much talent and participation is wanting to be had for that event. Ryan needs to fill this up. There you go. 120 the leave. It's a Shanghai finish. Connor Olson. Who's this Ryan Olson guy? That'd be your pops, man. That'd be your pops. Hope you're doing well, kiddo, man. I guess I can't call you a kiddo anymore. You're pretty much high school now, aren't you? Brandon, I think you get the shaft a lot. You're dang right I do. Between the your darts are terrible and gin mounts are better. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Of course. And then people forget, once this event is over, I got about 2.5 hours of cleanup to do, so yeesh. So by the time I probably get out of here, it'll be 11:30, 12 o'clock. Probably on the road by 6. Yay. Real fun stuff. I probably should just start driving tonight, to be fair. Winner, chicken dinner. Ryan Olson gets it done here in this leg. Counteracts that first one and says, let's do a little bit better. It'll go to Hilger for the opener. Yeah. Not ideal. Not ideal. 41 there could really hurt. As Hilger would love to leave a finish. Won't do it now, but does bring him down to a 60 for the 170. And no way Ryan can leave the opportunity out of check either. So six from this number would be perfect. Could get away with more. We'll find out. Yeah, utilize the bull there. That's the smart play. Leave the 170. A 20 doesn't leave you anything, so hit that single wedge. Bowl doesn't have to go, but he does shoot it and nails it right in the middle. Ryan yells something at him. Reel it in, reel it in. What a big fish there. As I wasn't quick enough on the trigger to get it, I may be able to try to get that highlight. Boy, would that be nice. Let me see if I can. Pull it off. Wilson does get in. Feeling it a little bit too late. Yeah, we tried. It's not possible. I'll have to look into it and find out how I did that before. But, hey, we tried to get that replay. Anyway, it's Steve Hilger with 80 remaining to set up a finals berth against Bob McCoy. And he gets it. Big win as he gets the job done. I'm going to try to go back in time and see if I can still capture that bad boy. I believe I can. There we go. I just got to adjust and do the right thing, so we'll get that one for you. Oh, we don't want to play all events, but there you go. There's the replay of that 170. Took me a minute, but we got her. Doesn't have to go, but he does shoot it and nails it right in the middle. Ryan yells something at him. Reel it in, reel it in. What a big fish there. As I wasn't quick enough on the replay of the whole thing, so let's just go back. Do apologize for me voicing over myself there. It's a little bit tougher to do anything when you've a one-man band trying to do what you normally do. So we'll make the adjustment here for Hilger and Bob McCoy in our finals. Does look like a little tie. Bob puts it in the middle. Jordan saying 9 p.m. on a Sunday, too late for a tournament. That's your opinion, Jordan. Some people here elected to leave early before singles. Some people, local players, some not so local, elected to stay and have a good time. So that is your opinion. You're welcome to it. I think it's kind of neat. Get a big hug from Porky and Bob. Bob McCoy, your king seat holder once again. Will have to be double dipped to lose this final. Bob with a big high ton. That's a good opener there. Had just a subtle break. Not big by any means. So not enough time to really find a lull. As long as you just kind of hit the board a little bit during that time frame, you should be okay. And you can certainly see in the background, the hall is fairly empty. They're starting to behind the posters there, kind of get the board situated to where they should be ready to be picked up. Lynn says, I love all the hugs going on. Yeah, these players got a lot of respect for each other, especially Bob and Steve. They've had a few run-ins with each other over time. How about this? An opportunity to steal. Oh, I mean, he had the start, yes, but an opportunity to is going to feel kind of like a steal, especially with the opener that Bob had of a 160. There you go. Big hit. Yeah, that's going to feel just like a break a throw for Hilger. I mean, yes, Steve got in. Bob with a much better in, though. Just a reminder, tomorrow night we do have coverage of the CSC Finals. The CSC Challenger Series. Mike Maloney going to take on Ram Gravara in that one. That should be an epic battle. We all know what Ram's been able to do of late. Mike winning the event here could be a potential one for the history books. At least we can hope, right? All right, Bob. 1-4-1 has time on his side. 6 darts from here. Garrett about passed out back there. He's getting old, man. What is he now? 38? Just kidding. How old is Garrett? Do we know? Yeah, I would guess around my age, if not a little bit older. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Sorry, talking to Jeremy, trying to find out that information, folks. 88 inside, 4. Sean would say nobody misses 4. He's gonna miss it. He's gonna miss it. I'd say as soon as I said nobody misses 4, I knew he was gonna miss it. Say what?
We're locked in for next year, same weekend.
Okay, so yeah, I mentioned it a little bit earlier. I'm kind of queuing this event for next year, possibly same weekend. Confirmed, same weekend next year. Parkway Chateau. Yep, same venue. That means Halloween party. Heyo. Means Will's gonna be getting his attire ready. Show these ladies $1,500 in mine. 2 great costumes last night. Cruella DeVille and Crypt Keeper. They do it right up here. 1-1. We got a how old is Maloney? How long has he been playing by now? I think Maloney's mid-40s, low 40s. I think he's 40 exactly, actually, because I think we got that answered yesterday. Yesterday. How long has he been playing now? How long you been playing, Mike? I think the answer is 40. So we'll just leave that to him. Hilger would love another one and gets another one. 140 for him. Reminder, Bob is the king seat holder. I'll say it one more time. Helpful, but not as helpful as he would like. He wanted to be a little bit closer to Porky there. But Porky has to hit at least one triple here. There it is. There's not so much of a good triple. But what a savior on the last. Because that one is a little tricky. If you hit you hit the one there, you can't really go to the bowl to try to set yourself up. That would have left 180. Shaggy asking about weather. About 50, mid-50s here. Well, 50. Yeah, 50 degrees right now. Well, I certainly won't be going home tonight because it's supposed to be 35. If I try to sleep in my car, I'll freeze to death. Up here, that's just the normal weather. It is perfect during the day, though, I will say that. Steve keeping a watchful eye on that. Kind of a little pressure induced now. 17 for tops. You don't want to miss this because Bob's probably going to take it out. Yeah, right in the heart. Two one. guess we need that view, don't we? Just in time for you to see what's going on. Tops in. No treble. That's a good amount of pressure added from Hilger here. Trying to force the double dip. Looking for that one scoop on the cone. Oh, Ricky, don't be dancing back there, brother. Don't be dancing. Mike Maloney says, I've never seen Porky shoot this fast. He does seem to be letting it ride a little bit. Maybe a little bit quicker pace than normal. Yeah, he's got to decide if he wants to shoot his glasses, right?
Nice meeting you, buddy.
Yeah, take care, man. Good seeing you. Yeah, if you need anything, holler.
Thank you, buddy. Have a good night. Good weekend. It's fun.
Yeah, no kidding. We're going to shut down the invitation a little early. We were. Got to make sure we hit the party, though. Oh, my. Doesn't leave the look, so... Troy Mick is not playing tonight, but he's in the chat, so you can say hello to Mick Maloney. Mike, your New Zealander is in the chat, a.k.a. Troy. He's over on over on YouTube. Wow. Okay. Leaves the finish, but 76 remaining for Hilger. Six. Oh, a big miss. He misses the fat number. And he misses the second fat number. Just gives this right on over to Bob McCoy for 2-2. And he gets it. That hurts if you're Hilger. That has to hurt. Does find the double. You can't believe it. It's going to Hilger. So are we going to a decider or a last dip set, I should say? Or can can Bob get the job done on a break of throw? Let's hear it in the chat, folks. What do you think? In for start for Hilger. Troy, of course, has to call him out. He said the Devin Peterson from Wish, they have met each other. They know they're twins. They have numerous conversation about it. Yeah, they did a 23andMe and found out that they're related. Brothers from another mother. We got a couple. Porky gets this one. We got Carolyn saying Bob might get it with the start. What a second-ditch effort from Hilger, as he's about to say something in there. Come on, Porky. That's what he just said to the chat. Another good one from Bob. 140 sets up a 261. Kind of a couple options you can do with that one to set up the look. 100 leaves 161. Okay, this leans towards Bob. A ton sets him up. Little pressure out of this dart. He's going down. And he converts. What a big hit on the 57 to leave the 164. Just didn't think he had the space to work around it. As he walks back and chuckles to Garrett, says something, makes Steve chuckle a little bit too. That was that Jordan Meyer effect right there. Jordan, you're welcome. Had to say it. Porky's focusing more on the chat than he is his darts right now. Heads right back to his phone. Oh, my. Oh, my. For the match and the title. Bob McCoy does it. What a 164 from the man. Give him a cookie. Come on. What a finish, folks. Unbelievable. How about that? Woo! That was epic. Hilger letting him know. What an epic shot. 164 for the win. That is going to do it, folks, for us. What a way to finish the stream here in Kenosha, Wisconsin, as Bob gets the job done and wins the title. The last one on the weekend. Wow. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Well, it's cleanup time here in Kenosha. We're going to get underway with that one, folks. Got a few hours of work to get done. So thanks for joining us. We definitely appreciate it. From William Stewart, Sean Green, and the rest of the team here at USA Darts, we look forward to bringing you coverage of our next event. That's going to be Doug's Sports Pub Championships next weekend from Plover, Wisconsin. That's right back up here to Wisconsin for another event. Nick DeShera is going to be on the call. I may be joining him remotely, so look out for the feed to begin Friday night from Plover. Thanks for joining us once again, folks. I bid you adieu. We'll see you tomorrow night for coverage of that CSC Challenger Series, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. Mike Maloney takes on Ram Guevara in what should be a spectacular battle. Good night, folks.